ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Minecraft, The Quest for Flight. Well, guys, we're up in the trees today. The reason why I started off in this little corner here is, well, firstly, it's the corner of a new map that we're going to be starting today, but also we're quite close to some trees here, and I'd like to show you something. This is a texture pack from my friend Coop Dizzle. It's a Sanctuary texture pack, and as you can see, it does some interesting things to the leaves. Very, very nice indeed. I really, really like it. Gives it a more rounded feel, more textured look to it. I like it a lot. It was actually a bit hard for me to download it from the link. For some reason it wasn't working. Eventually I had to go somewhere else. I couldn't download it at home. I had to go to another place and download it from there, but managed to download it, and now it is working perfectly and things are looking beautiful, as you can see for yourselves, I'm sure. So yeah, today we're going to be doing some more exploring the map, and so I thought now would be a good time to talk to you guys and explain to you guys what's been happening with me and why I've been absent for so long. So I had that whole thing with my graphics card breaking out and having to get a new one. And then now, for the last 19 days currently, I don't know quite when this video will be out, because as I'm speaking now, my internet still isn't back on. So I'm just using this time, I guess, to make a whole bunch of videos that I can put out quite a bit of content when the internet does come back on. But yeah, as of now, currently, my internet isn't back on. For 19 whole days I've been without the internet. And as the technician who came by earlier said, it's like living in the Stone Age, living without internet. You don't realize how much of your life actually depends on the internet until you have to live without it for a period of time. It really is quite amazing. I've basically just been reading books this whole time. Fortunately, I've had a few friends recommend some good series to me, so I've been reading through those. I've been reading through the Keepers of the Lost Cities series, which was an amazing series to read through. The next book is actually coming out later this year, and I'm quite excited to read the next one. It's a lot of fun. It's more of a younger person's book series, but at the same time, I don't really see why it's classified that way, because it's got a lot of interesting themes and a lot of in-depth storytelling, so it's really, really good. I would highly recommend it to people of all ages. Okay, and the second book series that I've been reading is the Creepy Hollow book series. And those are also very, very nice books to read through. As you can see, I'm a big lover of fantasy type books. I generally don't go for the non-fiction and stuff like that. I don't know. I like to live in a fantasy world sometimes, I guess, which makes sense, me being a game player and all of that. So yeah. What else? So that's basically what's been taking up my whole time, reading through 2 whole series of books. I love reading, don't get me wrong, but after a while it does get a bit much. So I've also been doing some drawing on the side. I've been working on my comic a bit more, been getting that done. And the only reason I've been in contact with anybody, basically, is because I've been buying data here and there. But in this country, data rates are extremely expensive. And it's not very reliable as well. Like, sometimes it will work and other times it won't. So I've been really, really struggling with even just keeping in contact with my friends over this whole time. So that's been a bit sucky. But I have to keep our chins up and have to just keep moving forward and keep going and doing what we can. I mean, I'm blessed that I have electricity even, so I can carry on doing stuff like this and keep my mind occupied and doing stuff that a lot of people wouldn't have the opportunity to do because they don't even have access to what I have. So by no means am I thinking that... there's a slime down there. By no means am I thinking that there's a slime down there. No. By no means am I thinking that I'm the worst off person in the world. But when you are accustomed to a certain type of lifestyle and then that lifestyle is removed from you, it is a bit tedious and it's a bit difficult to get used to another lifestyle. Let me just put it that way. So yeah, this map has been interesting so far, I guess. A lot more green than we used to, which is nice. Always nice to see some green, yeah? Some greens and some whites with the snow. But yeah, this map is actually just adjacent from the map of the Undersea Temple. So that is quite good indeed. Let's fly up a bit. So yeah, what to expect in the coming days? Well, I've probably put up a few of the videos already of the UHC, if not all of them. I've got them up, I just can't press publish on them at the moment, which really, really sucks because I don't have internet to do so. I managed to take 5 minutes to quickly upload a video saying no internet, and that was that little dinosaur hopping video. And that was when my internet was working for a little while. And it worked for like most of the evening, but at the same time I wanted to spend that time with my friends, so that's what I did. I spent that time playing Minecraft with some of my friends, so I didn't get a chance to really upload many of those videos, and I thought it wouldn't be fair to you guys to make you think I was back for like just one night and then not put out videos again after that. So I just left it at just that no internet video. So yeah, very, very strange how the terrain is going over here. I started a new map recently in Minecraft, and I used a completely different seed than what I would normally use, and it was full of a whole bunch of islands and stuff like that. I haven't got a map like that since before 1.7, so it was quite interesting to see how very different it was. It was actually quite interesting because the map started with island, and in the middle of the island was one of those ravines. So it's like this island in the middle of nowhere that just like has a ravine slit into it. It was quite interesting actually. But this world is much more stable than that one that I created. It's like very, very nice how this world in particular generates, and that's why I like exploring it so much, I guess, because you get to see a very realistic, in a sense, way of terrain generating here. A lot more water than there is normally, I would guess, but it's a lot of nice terrain here instead of just like a whole bunch of random islands scattered everywhere. You get long stretches of land, and very interesting stretches of land too, with very, very diverse biomes here. All very close together. So yeah, talking about biomes, let's see how we're doing on our achievements, by the way. Advancements. So, there we go. We got 24 out of 36. I know we're only supposed to check that at the end of the map, but I think it's been so long since one of these episodes have come out, so I figured we might as well just check that out right now. Excuse me if I'm a bit like rambly today. It's just I'm not really used to talking anymore at the moment because I've been very isolated for the last little while because of not having any internet and all that. So basically the only talking I had was with people at work, and the people at work I don't really get on with very well, to put it mildly, so I don't really talk to them that much. So basically I've just been holed up reading books, so I'm not really used to talking that much anymore, so I'm trying to do these videos as a way to get myself used to talking again. So let us do that. Okay, so down here, trying to find things to talk about now. Oh, that's a very interesting thing to talk about right here. It's a very interesting little dip in the water and some squiddles. Yay! But we've got a very interesting dip in the water, and it looks like it was created by this gravel just caving in here. Very strange indeed. Okay, let's get our map back out and make sure we are heading the right way. We got turned around apparently, and that was very silly of me just falling into the ocean like that, because now we don't have any place to jump off of to keep going in our flighting. So we shall just have... Do I have a boat on me? I do not. I just have random stuffs. Okay, well, let's head off this way then. I cleared out my inventory before setting out here to set things up for this video. So for once I was prepared for a video. So I've just got the bare necessities on me. But that also means that I don't have random planks of wood and stuff to make a boat out of. So in a way, being prepared isn't always the best way to be prepared, I guess. These squids just all spawned in right now, so we are swimming with the fishes. Do squids count as fish? I don't know. Oh, there's a village right there, right on the waterfront. Very interesting. So let's head on over to that village. Yeah, do squids count as fish? I mean, like, I know whales and dolphins and stuff like that count as mammals and not as fish, but I don't think squids count as mammals. But what defines a fish as opposed to a squid? Like, fish would have fins, I guess, as one of its defining features, but squid don't have fins, so I guess they can't be fish. Are they cephalopods? No, I don't know. I don't know my biology that well, so any of those of you that do, I suddenly find myself interested to find out. Alrighty, so let's head up into this little village over here. Yep, okay. We are finally out of the water and on our way. And there's zombies harassing the villagers, so I want to get out of here as quickly as I can, because I don't want to be the one responsible for this village's downfall, because as soon as I get out of here, those zombies will be gone. Alrighty, so up we go into the sky again. There we go, and we can fly. Nice. So that village is now safe. Okay, Birchwood Forest down below. So yeah, as I was saying, I can do these videos at the moment and also the Skyrim videos, but at the same time my hard drive has limited space, so I can't do too many ahead of time. And also I like to get your guys' feedback and comments and stuff, so I don't like to go too far ahead and then it feels like, you know, I'm not really interacting with you guys. So I will be doing a few videos like this where it's while I'm offline and whatnot, but I don't think I'll be doing too many. What I can do as well is my book. I've been very, very busily writing my book. I got quite nice feedback from you guys on the first video. Very, very nice comments from a few of you. Both through Discord and through the actual video on YouTube itself. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying the book. Chapter 2 has already been recorded. I've done the voice work for that. I just need to edit it all together now. It's actually a lot more time consuming to edit those videos because I don't know if you've noticed, but I tend to stutter a lot when I talk over a long time, so I have to edit out those little stutters and those little spurts and whatnot just to give a more fluid reading experience. So yeah, and also it's helping me to read through it because I'm noticing like little spelling mistakes and errors and whatnot, so I tend to stop and correct those while I'm there. So I also have to edit out those little pauses where I'm not saying anything. So it takes me about twice as long to edit as it does to record usually. And if the chapter is particularly long, that takes a particularly long time. But I've got plenty of time on my hands at the moment, so that is not a problem at all. Okay. Oop. A bit of lag there. Oop. And I almost flew straight into the side of this forest. This is a very, very big, what is this biome called again? Roofed forest. Yeah. Very, very big roofed forest biome here. Or a lot of them very close together. I'm not too sure which it is, actually. Might be. Might be either. Either or. Okay, let's head up to the top of the map and then make a downturn here. Alrighty. Oop. Alrighty, so I need to do a little turn around and come through here. And then I don't think I'm going to explore any more of this map today. And the reason for that is generally what I like to do is I like to do half a map and then leave the other half a map for the next episode. So I'll just fly down here because I believe if we carry on heading this way, we'll eventually get down to where I want to be, which is at my world tree. I think I need to do a little bit of a turn this way though. Yeah. And let's do that just so we can get some speed and some height. I want to make it back onto this map. Yeah, at the center of this world, or, well, what I consider to be the center of this world, we have our home base, our world tree. So that is where I want to go, and I'm sorry if that F3 screen has been up for ages. I tend to put that up to see something and then leave it up and forget it's there. So sorry if that's been annoying any of you guys. But anyway, let's head on back to the world tree, because I want to head on to the map room and put this map in there and see how things are going. Because we haven't been there for a little bit, so let us see what things are looking like at the moment. And let's just use some fireworks rockets just to speed things up, shall we? And go into a bit of a nosedive. Wonder if I can actually make it past the water temple so you guys can actually see that. I think we're going to be heading through a bit too fast, but if you look quickly down there, there's the water temple that we completely cleared out, so that's very nice. And we should be almost at home tree now. Should be right about here somewhere. Yep, there it is, coming into view. As you can see, I've been doing a bit more work on the branches and whatnot up here. Still not completely done, but at least it's more filled out than the last time you guys were here. And this is the first time I'm actually seeing it with this texture pack. So yeah, it's looking quite nice. I like it. I like it indeed. Okay, so let's head on up through here. And this is the map so far, so let's grab this one and plonk it in there. I'll have to make a copy of it later, but for now, that is what we have. Nice. Alrighty, so down there, as you can see, is where our, let's see if I can knock that out. Yeah, and if, I think I need to get this empty, and then into, yeah, there we go. Okay, so down there is our Jungle City. So join me next time where we go back there, and I've been doing quite a lot of work off screen there that I'll show you guys. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching this episode. I'm gonna head there now, and hope to see you guys soon. Bye for now.